Sri Lanka's Navy released a video showing crew of the second Iranian ship being brought ashore in Colombo. The operation highlights safe evacuation and humanitarian efforts amid ongoing regional maritime tensions. Let's take a look. All right. I will now go across, of course, to Commodore D.S. Sodhi, because we are trying to get Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava, who is also a foreign affairs expert, for his take on it. But in the meantime, Commodore D.S. Sodhi, this development that's coming in from Sri Lanka, what would you like to say on it?
You see, Sri Lanka is doing their part so far as per the laws of sea and as per the various, you can say, arrangements they have with the various countries. And they have given, you can say, shelter to one of the ships in Sri Lanka. What's more important is to note that today there are reports that have come from the United States, the statements saying that Sri Lanka should not send, I repeat, Sri Lanka should not send the sailors who have been rescued as well as the sailors who are on the ship that has docked in Sri Lanka to Iran. So you can imagine the type of pressure even the US is putting on Sri Lanka.
Commodore Sodhi, I'll come back to you. Now Iran has been linked with attacks on commercial shipping near the Strait of Hormuz, including strikes and vessels transiting one of the world's busiest oil choke points. A Malta flag container ship, Safine Prestige, was hit by projectiles off the coast of Oman, forcing the crew to abandon the vessel as it caught fire in the engine room, though they were later rescued safely. Regional tensions that have severely disrupted tanker traffic in the strait. Commodore Sodhi, this reminds me of that incident where, a ship, of course, was targeted and several soldiers went down with it. And that was, of course, thanks to the US. All of these things that are happening, what do you have to say on these issues?
No, Vishali, you see, once the conflict is on, in fact, it's an undeclared war, I'll say the war is on. Basically, now that's what has actually happened. So under those conditions, Iran, Israel, and America, they have the liberty to go in and attack the military assets of each other. And the ship which has been sunk off Sri Lanka, it was in international waters. And what we have to keep in mind that so far as US is concerned, or so far as Iran is concerned, they will carry out the attacks as and when they find a military target. So that is what America has done. They have attacked the Iranian ship. They have sunk the ship. A number of sailors, more than 87, have died. 32 have been rescued. And so these sort of warships, if at all they are at sea, the countries are at liberty to go ahead and engage them and sink them. So even America has also said that they have sunk almost 30 ships of the Iranian Navy, maybe big or small ships. So this aspect is very clear that these warships now at sea are targets.